You want to buy the T26E5 and you don't know if it's worth the gold? You already own it and you want to understand how to play it better? That's exactly what we are going to discuss today. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am your host, the Black Baron, and today we are going to look at the Tier 8 American premium tank T26E5. On-paper statistics, comparison to other Tier 8 heavy tanks, how to use it effectively, and we'll even analyze some gameplay. If you don't own it, but you play in similar tanks with a strong turret and decent gun depression, stick around as what we are going to discuss today should still help you improve your statistics. Let's start by comparing it with other Tier 8 heavy tanks. The T26E5 has an above average DPM, good dispersion, 10 degrees of gun depression and 221mm of penetration with standard ammo, but if you are willing to sacrifice some of your DPM, you can get 265mm of penetration on premium ammo. Just remember that it uses high explosive anti-tank, so it's less effective when you are shooting at spaced armor or tracks. The only drawback of this gun is the above average aim time of 3.8 seconds, even though Blitzstar says here 1.7, in the current version of the game it's 3.8. You can take it down to 3.2 seconds by the use of equipment, and I can say that I struggle aiming even at weak points. Mobility wise, it has a maximum speed of 40 km per hour forward and 15 km per hour backwards, with a power to weight ratio of 16.81, almost the best in class, and a traverse speed of 27 degrees. When combined, these values make the tank quite maneuverable for a heavy. On paper, the armor thickness can be misleading with 152mm of hull armor and 190mm of turret armor, but when looking at the armor profile in Blitz Hangar, we see that when taking a hull down position, the hull armor goes to 250-260mm and the turret armor goes to 250 to 300 plus depending on the spot. Also, the hatch on top becomes quite hard to hit. In practice, I found the turret armor to be very dependable even in Tier 9 games. Before we see how to properly use this tank on the battlefield, please hit that like button like it's an enemy that didn't spot you yet, so YouTube knows you like this video and shares it with more people. First clip that I'm going to show you is from a Tier 8 game. We are on the Dutch map in the corner taking a defensive position where we'll try to control the advance of our enemies. We are faced with two Tiger 2s and a KV-4 around the corner, but he's not engaging us for most of this battle. The Tigers have 225mm of penetration on standard ammo and 285 on premium ammo, so as long as we manage to hide our hull, the front of our turret is virtually impenetrable to them unless they manage to shoot the hatch. You will also notice that we need to use premium ammo to penetrate the lower plate of the Tiger 2, which is around 250mm when angled, but the Tiger 2 is one of the most armored Tier 8s you will face, so you won't struggle to penetrate as much in general. We had a very good hull down position and could have held this corner for a while longer, but unfortunately the other flank collapsed and we were forced to give up our position as we had an enemy P-44 Pantera behind us. We managed to still bounce a few shots and do a bit more damage, but we are quickly surrounded by enemies and die. Overall, we bounced more than 10 shots and blocked over 2000 damage, so you can see that in the right matchup, the turret armor is quite an asset and you can take your time to aim and use the gun efficiently. Next replay is a Tier 8 matchup on Canyon, where my clanmate the White Baron used a good combination of mobility, DPM and turret armor this tank has, in order to dominate the center of the map and earn an Ace Tanker medal. Enjoy the game and I will be back with conclusions when it's finished. Hope you enjoyed the fight and you can see how a very good result looks like in this tank. Over 4000 damage dealt, 2600 damage blocked, ace tanker, steel wall, high caliber medals. Although he fired a lot of premium ammo, he still made 155,000 credits profit. Congratulations WoT Baron for this great result. Now that we have analyzed some gameplay, I can give you my full opinion on this tank. I have played so far around 140 battles with a victory rate of 55% and an average damage per battle of around 1800. I enjoy the combination of armor, mobility and gun this tank has, and I usually play it more like a heavium, going fast to places where slower heavies can't reach, similar to what you saw the WoT Baron do on Canyon. When it comes to the cost of the tank, I purchased it during the first Christmas auction for 3500 gold, and at that price I think it was a steal. When it goes on sale again, it's likely to go for a higher price, but at least now you know more about the tank and you will be able to judge for yourself if it's worth the price. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you may want to also watch the one I made for the Cyborg. It should appear now in the upper right corner. I've been your host, the Black Baron. See you next time.